Christie Cookie is known for their amazing chocolate chip cookies. Oh, they're so good. Well, now you can make them at home. Here's the recipe.
Hi, Kelly. Hi, Carol. Hi, today in Nashville. It's Coco from Christie Cookie. I'm excited to join you guys today, and we are going to be making the DoubleTree cookie. For those of you who don't know, Christie Cookie makes the DoubleTree cookies for all the Hilton DoubleTree hotels in the U.S. And just recently, they put an at-home DoubleTree cookie recipe online. So my daughter and I are going to be doing that with you today. Overview of the ingredients, most of which you can probably find in your pantry or fridge, except for maybe walnuts. You might have to make a special trip to get those. Oh yeah, and there's one more ingredient that's not really on the list, but it might make the process a little more fun in quarantine. Okay, Phoebe and I are going to show you the first step, which is to combine the butter, the brown sugar, and the sugar, and we're gonna whip that together. One of the things about this DoubleTree cookie is that you do have to do it in stages because of the different types of the ingredients. So whip that up, Phoebes. Okay, so we whipped the butter and the sugars on a medium speed for a couple of minutes, so it's kind of fluffy. Now we're gonna add our eggs, vanilla, and lemon juice, a secret ingredient on this, and whip that again for another 2 minutes until it's light and fluffy. Let's do it. Here come the eggs, a little vanilla, and then the unique ingredient of lemon juice. While Phoebe's whipping that at a lower speed, I'm going to tell you a couple of things about the DoubleTree cookies. First of all, you may not know, but the DoubleTree cookie was the first baked good ever in space, which is pretty cool because nothing has ever been actually cooked in space. They eat just all like foods that they can melt, I guess, or refrigerate. But this one, they were able to actually bake, and in November on SpaceX, up to the International Space Station, they took one of the Christie Cookie DoubleTree cookie dough pucks, and they actually tried to bake it in an oven. Now today we're going to bake this for about 20 minutes, but in space it took 120 minutes, so 2 hours to cook. Just a little fun tidbit. All right, we're going to whip this up and then move to the next step. Okay, so this we're going to whip until it's light and fluffy, so all of that really has to be mixed in well. Okay, so this is looking pretty good. We're going to turn that off and add our dry ingredients, which includes flour and baking soda and salt and a touch of cinnamon, and then oats, which is also an important part of the DoubleTree cookie. So there are kind of three ingredients that are different about the DoubleTree cookie. It's the lemon, the cinnamon, and the oats. So we're going to add those and turn it on very slowly. Okay, so we're continuing to add the flour into the batter, and I wanted just to highlight the part about the DoubleTree cookie and the oats. So if you've had a DoubleTree cookie, it does have kind of a distinct texture to it, and that's on account of the oats. And it also has that little zing to it, which is the combination of lemon and cinnamon, which makes it kind of fun. For those of you who are bakers, you know that baking is a science and, you know, cooking is an art. And just having that little bit of acid with the rancid taste of the cinnamon makes this cookie delicious. One thing I encourage you to do is, this is the at-home recipe for DoubleTree. So if you try this and you love it, compare it. You can order DoubleTree cookies online at doubletreecookies.com, or you can get them at christiecookie.com or a bakery, and you can try and compare the two and see which one you like better, because the recipe we do has just got a slight little bit of a difference to it. But just like the one here, there are no added preservatives, and it's all just stuff that you can find in your pantry. All right, we're still scooping. Doing a good job there, Phoebe.
Thank you.
This is called true quarantine. Get it? Here, okay, so the dough gets really thick, and like it is here. So we're going to take it off of the mixer, and now we're going to add our inclusions, which include walnuts and chocolate chips. And there are a ton of chocolate chips in this cookie, like a ton. So go ahead and dump those in. One thing about the DoubleTree cookie is it's known for inclusions, is the term that we use in the biz. And not only is DoubleTree known for its inclusions, but all of the Christie cookies that we make have a lot of inclusions as well. So We're gonna mix these together and then we'll scoop this into delicious cookies. Okay, so you can see Phoebe folding the walnuts and the chocolate chips into the cookie dough. Like I said, it is a thick batter, and since there are a lot of inclusions, it gets really chunky and yummy. Okay, don't try this at home. Now we're gonna pop this in the oven at 300 degrees for about 20 minutes. I think they're ready. Let's see. Ooh. Yep, see how they're just brown around the edges and still a little bit soft in the middle there. So I'm gonna go ahead and take them out. They're actually supposed to cool for an hour. There's no way that would happen at the Curiopolis house, but we are gonna give them a minute to cool while they're on the cookie sheet, and then we'll try them again soon. Okay, so here we are. Come a little closer and you can see the cookie. You can see the walnuts and lots of chocolate chips, and just for fun, I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of powdered sugar on the top just to make it pretty. And now we're gonna taste them. Come here, Phoebes. Okay, our reward for a long day in quarantine. Cheers. Pretty good.
Good.